Hello.
Hello. Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
Okay, first question I want to ask, why do you direct a film about Tai Chi? What inspired you?
I'd say the inspiration is Mr. Chen, who, we've known each other for almost 15 years. We worked together on a film called The Matrix, and he was. I guess I was your student.
I guess.
And then we stayed in touch and became friends, and we wanted to work together, and so we developed a script for about 5 years. And you studied some Tai Chi in your day.
Yeah, I've been studying Tai Chi when I was young.
Yeah.
But for this movie, I would go back my master studies again.
Oh.
Yeah.
Mm. And so it was a part of Chen Hu. So it was natural that the story kind of evolved around this idea of Tai Chi. And Tai Chi has such a wonderful, for drama, has such wonderful things in terms of dark Chi and light Chi and meditation and the martial. So it was a very good base for a story.
I know you are interested in Chinese Kung Fu, so will it have some impact on you, like your lifestyle or your way of doing something?
Yeah, certainly, benefits for health and I only know movie kung fu, so I don't know real kung fu, but also in terms of thoughtfulness, and also it's fun.
So, does your Chinese origins, do your grandparents is
On my
Chinese?
father's side.
Yeah, and does it have any influence on you?
When I first came here, I felt very comfortable. So, and my grandmother, we had a lot of, Chinese art, chairs, furniture, and stuff in her house. So it was around.
This is your first time directing a film, and you choose to cooperate with Chinese filmmakers. Why? And how do you see the huge potential market in China? And how do you think of this cooperation?
Well, I think we feel really lucky. The story. It's about you. I mean, your character.
Yeah, the character.
Your character.
Yeah.
And so it was natural. It had to take place here, and we were lucky to have cooperation with CFG, and here we are. And we hope that people enjoy the film.
So, do you have any interesting stories to share with the audience about your first time directing a film?
How was it being directed?
You like it?
I did like it very much. For me, it was the one of the joys was working with actors and also the camera. Doing the frame. Was I really enjoyed that.
So you were shooting entirely suburbs of Beijing, and how do you think of the infrastructure there? And what do you think it needs? And does it need any improvements compared to Hollywood?
Well, the stages were really good. We had wonderful support. I don't know, and it was very state of the art. So I can't really say that it needs anything.
And Chen is from Sichuan, and yesterday a devastating earthquake hit Sichuan. Yeah. And so tell us about your experiences in Sichuan when shooting this film. Do you like them?
Yeah, we. First of all, it's horrible what's happening. And, of course, our thoughts and heart goes out to everyone. I got to visit you there. got to meet you. Yeah, some friends, and
friends,
your family.
my family,
Wonderful meal.
my dog.
You die. Yeah. So it was special to go there. You know, beautiful place.
Have you ever been to Ya'an?
No, not yet.
And when did you go there first time?
I think we passed Ya'an.
Yes.
We went somewhere else. We went to Gongga Shan. Well, we passed Ya'an, but
Mm.
we didn't stay. So.
Mm.
我问一下陈主任，你是一个中国演员，到好莱坞闯荡很多年，你觉得这方面给中国的演员有什么样好的经验吗？
有好的经验。我觉得中国演员在好莱坞都挺不容易的。首先有很多文化的障碍啊，有语言的障碍。我希望今后能看到更多更好的中国演员都能在好莱坞有一席之地吧。
I have another question. You've been to Beijing in 2010, and this time you came here to attend the third Beijing Film Festival. And what impressed you most in Beijing?
Impressed me most. Oh my gosh. You know, it's an amazing city. You know, the scale of the city, the variety of architecture, this idea that you have the ancient and you have the very modern side by side so often here, is very special. You know?
And I know nowadays many films have the special edition for one country. So is your new film have the special edition for China, different from other countries? And do you have confidence in the box office in China?
I don't know. We have hope. You know, when you tell a story, you hope that people like the story. So that's all I can, hope for. I like the film. You like the film?
I like the film.
Yeah, it's good.
I like the film.
And I would just I mean, so with that it's just you can only, so I don't know what will happen, but hopefully people will like it.
So will it have the special edition?
It is what it is. So the edition is special, but there's no at the moment. There's no difference. It's Tai Chi Sha.
This is your first time here at the Beijing Film Festival. How do you feel about it, and what's the difference you feel? What's the uniqueness of Beijing Film Festival compared to other film festivals?
It's an honor to be here and to be a part of it, especially with the excitement and the cooperation and how so many there's world cinema is growing and growing. So it's really I think it's really cool that there is the Beijing Film Festival, the Beijing International Film Festival.
What's the most attractive thing for filmmakers from all over the world to invest in Beijing or cooperate with Chinese filmmakers? What do you think is the most attractive thing?
I can't speak for other people, but I mean, I think any time that you get the chance to tell a story and to have people watch your story, so any festival, is great, but also to have it be I would imagine, being a filmmaker, to have it here would be something special.
What's the charm of exotic culture like Chinese culture to tell the world about the exotic Chinese culture? What's the charm of it?
What is the charm? Oh my gosh! I mean, there's so much. I mean, just, the people that I've met, the history. It's so rich.
Most of our Chinese audience is impressed by the cool character that you played in The Matrix. And in this film, you will play a bad guy in the new film. So how are you going to interpret this role?
With fun. Yeah, it's fun to play bad guys.
Please tell us more details.
I play a character named Donica, and he runs a security business, but he also runs an underground fight club. And Chen Lin-Hu, your character,
The character name.
gets
Yeah.
involved in underground fighting.
Yeah. Actually, your character, I don't think is exactly bad guy.
Mm.
I think it's just part of Tai Chi, and I think it's like a different kind of philosophy he has, his own philosophy. It's not, you cannot call that bad,
No,
right?
but he's not nice.
Well, yeah, a little tough.
Can you answer for you, and how did you come into contact with the Chinese investors?
I was introduced to Han Sanping, I guess around 2007.
First time, yes.
Yeah, first time around 2007, and we spoke about film and storytelling, and started to bring up the idea of maybe doing a film here with Chen Hu, and so that's how it began.
So you were, at first you were just taking part in this film, but instead you directed. What changed your mind?
We worked on the script for over 5 years, right?
Yes.
And so I would say after what?
Yeah, I would say nobody understands the script better than you. So that's why you choose this director, this movie.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
it just started to fill my heart and then fill my sight, my vision. And so at a certain point I just went, I should direct this.
I can see that you seem to have a huge enthusiasm for Chinese culture. And what do you want to express through your film? What do you want to tell? What message do you want to send?
There are a few. First, I think we want to entertain, and I think, let's see, I would say, the film talks about a cooperation between traditionalism and modernism, and that they can coexist, and that in the modern world, maybe you don't want to forget the past. There has to be a way to coexist. I think that the film also talks about thoughtfulness, and power and control, and the idea of not losing oneself to power, but to have a thoughtfulness about it. Some good kung fu fights. Does anything come to you in terms of?
Well, it's about like the tradition, past the tradition.
Yeah.
And
in
how
the
to
modern
exist.
world. Yeah.
How to exist. The
How to
tradition, How to
exist.
exist in this world, modern world.
Yeah. And decisions, the decisions that we make. How do we keep our good selves?
What's the difference between the actor and the director?
Responsibilities. Director has more responsibility than the actor.
Other
The work as an actor oftentimes is very interior, and then you have cooperation with the other actor or with the story. The director has to kind of look at everything, kind of look out, take care of others.
How's your cooperation with other Chinese actors and actresses?
Good.
in this film?
Yeah, I met some wonderful people and wonderful actors. And even with the language barrier, and there was, the fraternity of actors and actresses. It's there's similarities. It wasn't so different, and it was just great to collaborate. I really looked to the actors to make things authentic.